Aloha guys, I'm Danae. I'm a website designer for plant-based businesses, and I just wanted to show you how to get started picking out a template and designing one for your restaurant. So if you just go to the homepage of Squarespace and then you click on templates and then you scroll down to restaurants, you'll see there's a bunch of different designs to choose from. And the way that you choose a template is based on which style, which layout, what colors, which fonts that you like the best. So you want to go in and preview each one and then just see which one resonates most with you and get started with that one. That way you won't have to do a lot of customization. You can pick one that's already has a lot of the styles that you'll like, so then you won't have to edit it as much. So I like this one down here because it's simple. I like the colors, the fonts are pretty cool. I'm going to just go ahead and get started with that one. So once you click start, you are going to be brought to a page that looks like this, and you can type in the name of your restaurant. Mine's called the Vegan Joint. Continue. And then this is just some little prompts, and it just tell you how to use the back end of your site. So you just press next and then get started. And then you'll be brought into the back end of the website and you can start editing right away. So for me, I would like to write some text on this page. So how I want to do that is I click this plus button and then you can choose which layout has the text that the style that you want, and I'm liking this style over here. So it's got a nice call to action button right in the middle, like the way that it's centered right there. So I'm going to choose that one, and then I'm going to write welcome to the vegan joint, and I will write the best soul food restaurants in Queens, New York. And then for the button right here, you want to put down the third-party ordering app that you're going to be using. So maybe it's Square, ChowNow, whatever link that you're using for your ordering, you want to just put it there. So when they click on order now, it'll be redirected to that site. So order now, click apply. And I wanted to mention that these headers are really important. So you want to make sure you're choosing the right words and keywords that you want in these headers, because Google indexes these, and you're saying to Google that this is what's important, because these headers are, they're bigger and they're trying to make a point. So it's being read the same way when Google indexes your site. So you want to make sure you pick keywords that you want to rank for, and also you want to write down where you're located. So when people are doing searches, soul food restaurant, Queens, New York, your restaurant will have a chance to pop up. So you just want to be thinking about strategy when you're designing your website. A lot of people just, they're not really thinking about those kinds of things, but it's really important that you do. So I just wanted to make you aware of that. So then I'm going to press save, and I'm going to go into the header right here, edit site header, and this is where you want to upload a logo if you don't want the text to be there. So that's that portion there. And oops. So this is what I wanted here. Now I want to change the photo out. So I'm just going to go into edit, background, and replace. Actually, no, I want to delete that. And I want to search images. The back end of Squarespace, they have a lot of good stock photos. So if you need some extra help with your photos, they have tons of photos. So I'm just going to type in vegan food and see what comes up. And this one's pretty cool. I'm going to go with that one. That's a site. Not sure what happened there. Something went wrong. Okay, vegan joint. Oh, vegan food. Select, add to site. All right, so there we go. And you want to change out the text, obviously, to your own. And for the menu, don't upload a PDF, just type everything in, because Google can't, if you upload a PDF, it's static and Google can't index it. So you want to make sure you type it in. So the keywords that you're using will, when somebody's searching, coffee in, blah, blah, blah town or whatever. I know it seems really minor, but every little thing that you try can make a difference. So you just want to make sure that you type in what you're going to be selling onto your website, and don't upload PDFs. You can save the PDFs for your location. So yeah, this is just a basic template just to get you going, just to have something to start with, and then later on down the road you can think about how you want to customize it and those kinds of things. But for now, you're just following the template and taking away the pictures that are there and adding your own. And if you go to, if you save this and you go to menu, here's where you can type in your menu over here. And if you go to marketing, there's also email campaigns. You can sign up for emails for your customers, and you can also do a promotional pop-up where you're asking them to join your mailing list, or you're talking about the specials of the day, or whatever kind of advertisement you want to let people know about. You can put it on a pop-up, which is really, really good and convenient. And another thing I wanted to talk about was SEO. So you want to make sure you fill out your site description. So vegan, restaurant, soul food. You want to make sure you are putting keywords in your site description. So this is how it's going to look when your site is live. So right here, this description right here is what you're typing in right here. So you want to make sure that you fill that in. And if you go back to home and you edit if you go into site header, where we filled in your title right here, that is where it comes up right here. So you want to make sure that you fill in those SEO descriptions. Okay, so then it comes to, you can hook up your social media. You go into settings and connected accounts, and then you just connect all your social media. It will come up down here when people click on it. So the next thing that you want to do is you want to launch your site. So you want to go into domains, and then you can either get a domain from Squarespace and buy one, or you could use one that you already own and then connect it here. And then it'll prompt you to select the type of subscription that you want through Squarespace, whether it's a business or e-commerce. They'll direct you to pick out which subscription you want, and then boom, then you're live. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Just takes a little bit of getting used to the back end, but that'll get you going. So I hope that was helpful, and if you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch. Aloha.